Hello, today I'm going to be on the test server showing you guys the basic bomb site to Nighthaven Labs setup. This is no particular order from like best to worst or anything. I'm just going to go in the order as they are in game, and from the top floor, middle floor, and the basement, and we'll see how this goes. I'm just these sites setup site setups are subject to change, and this is early, so I'm just gonna be doing like a basic bomb site setup that everybody in rank would be like can do, like even if their teammates aren't coordinated or anything. So yeah, here we go. Alright, just so you guys know, I normally play Xbox, so my PC mouse might be a bit shaky, but here we are. Is the first top floor site command center, and this is yeah, I would say it's a pretty good site. So first of all, for this site, there's an exterior wall here that goes outside, so you clearly want to reinforce this. So this room's called IT, so you just want to put 2 reinforcements on here to get it all set up. There we go. Also, there's a little catwalk area here. Don't worry about, that's exterior too, but don't reinforce that. Alright, here, you just might want to do a little bit of holes going across. No biggie right there. You can see that wall too. Then you want to reinforce these 3 walls. This is like the main wall. So it's like basically the main wall of this map. Done. Also, once I'm done setting up the site, I'll show you like where some people can play and stuff. You might want to pop this hatch in locations into the lounge area. Also, if you come through here, there's a little window over here. There's this wall right here. Yes, there's a hallway down here, but this wall, you may not look at it from inside, is also an exterior. So, just want to reinforce this baby up. Like so. I also recommend, if you have someone playing this room, to shoot out holes in this room. Like across like that. Because there's like a lot of entrances and like a little balcony area over there. Alright, with the last 3 reinforcements, what you want to do here is you want an extension into this room. If you're in ranked, you don't have to do this because you have 3 reinforcements, so this takes 2. What I would like to do, did I put on this right side? No, I didn't. So you want to reinforce this side of the wall. Because you want to rotate over here, just because that little room has a window over there. So I will do a vaulting rotate into the connector room. Because you can hold that, and it's just like easier to play around. But if you want to, and then what I would do with the last 2 reinforcements is reinforce these 2 off, because this hallway leads to the back stairs area, and there's a little balcony area over here. But what you can do instead is, instead of putting a rotate there, you can do little like shotgun holes and then reinforce that over there if you don't want to watch it. Or you can put like one of the reinforcements here just so they can't get a line if they get that wall. So yeah, that's basically the basic setup. Now if I was going to put people in places, I'd put 1 person in this site, or 2, 1 in each site. Then I'd probably have someone playing like up here. That would be 3. Like this room / up here-ish. That would be 3. Then you probably would want someone playing over here in connector, probably like on this couch so they can watch the window and the store. And then the last person, for the last one, you probably want them over by this back stairs area, just watching the stairs. So yeah, that's it for this site. On to the first floor. This site, I'm still very confused on the setup to do. Like, I think I got it down, but this is the first floor dining, cafeteria and kitchen site. And the weird part about this one is this hatch. This is a roof hatch, but we'll get to that later. Let's just do some of the classic default setup. Just want to reinforce this. Get this wall done with. This one leads into like the main entrance area, so it's really easy like to thermite and stuff, so you obviously want to reinforce it. Like look, it's like really hard to defend, so that's that one. This middle wall, I like to do little shotgun holes at the bottom, because then you can see into both sides from those, because these are the only 2 doorway entrances, the rest is a window. reinforce this wall up. It's done with. Alright, this wall is interesting. So, if you're, okay, so first of all, where's the staircase? I am still not fully, like, learned the map fully, but I have played it in multiple, test server games, so I understand the majority of the layout, fuck. I literally can't speak right now, but it's fine. So, what you want to do is there's a roof hatch, and Ubisoft literally said that they're planning for players to reinforce it. See, what you want to do is, before the pref says, have a roamer come out here, and it's really close. You see, the hatch is right there. But as soon as the prep phase ends, run out here. One of the 3-speed to do this, so they don't die. Get that done quickly, and there's really no like angles. Like they can't just like quickly get to another like on a Maru, or they have like a 3-speed like pushing straight here. So you want to get that hatch done. So what I would normally do for this one is you either can reinforce those two pantry walls. That's like the pantry room, which is through here. Yeah, it's right over here. This is where the hatch is. What I like to do is do a little shot hole like that, and then reinforce this side, just to prevent them from, you know, going in here easily. Or you can reinforce it. Now this wall can easily be seen by this kitchen window, and this bomb site's actually really not safe to play in. So what I would do is either do little shotgun holes, 2 shotgun holes like this, and either reinforce each side, like you can reinforce that or reinforce this. You do have that window, so I really recommend like castle or a zombie on this map. Like a site, I meant, not map. But yeah, or you can reinforce both of these off and play behind. And then if that's like 1, 2, 3, you would have 1 reinforcement left. And what I would do with that one, also break this hatch so you have more mobility. I'd reinforce this wall, see, or this hatch, depending how many reinforcements you have left. You could reinforce those too. Now for players playing, I would have 1 upstairs in that little room watching the hatch. So that would be 1. I'd have 1 person in the kitchen, 1 person around here, maybe up here. Wait, you could even do shotgun holes to look through that door. Yeah, you could even have someone playing up here. So I'd have 1, 2, 3, 1 upstairs. Then I would have 1 playing in this room over here. Maybe like either like in games in this corner watching stuff, or you could have them like on up here, because even though you can have like an angle over there like from the stairs, so you can play around here, but or you can switch to reinforcements on that side and make a rotate hole in there and have someone keep playing in here. So yeah, that's basically the gist. And then like if the last person, you probably want them like bottom here, just making sure that they don't come through. Like, you can pretty much defend this area pretty well if you have someone play back here with like a deployable with some ADSs. But yeah, this map is actually really interesting and pretty fun. Alright, let's get on to the next bomb site. Alright, this is the weirdest bomb site on the map in my opinion. You have this little like Hereford-based hidey area with this vaultable window. You have this little doorway, another doorway, soft wall. This soft wall leads into the game room. And then you can, oh yeah, just to show you, you can rotate here. But this site really has nothing to reinforce. Well, you have that wall, and you also have like this archives tellers type vaultable window. But this bomb site is actually pretty good. None of the bomb sites on this map are terrible. I think the only decently bad one is the kitchen one. But even then, I'd have to play this map more. This could be the worst bomb site. Or the top floor. Top floor honestly isn't that good. But yeah, so you reinforce those 2, obviously. We shotgun this a bit. You can reinforce this one unless you want someone playing in games, but personally, I don't like that. But still pretty new to the meta on this map. Next, okay, this exterior wall right here, reinforce it up. You'll see this wall probably get pushed through every game, honestly, no matter what bomb site. Because there is a hatch behind you that leads to the basement, and you've probably good angles from here too. Yeah, you want this hatch broken if you go this site, because it makes like if the attackers get the wall, they have less area like to move around. Like this little push through here is a little awkward. So yeah. So you want that. And then the last interesting part, which I think for this bomb site you should do, is if you come up here, personally, getting ahead of myself, you want someone playing up here on the catwalk to watch around. Plus, you have this whole area control if you have someone playing up there. So what I would do is reinforce this exterior wall here. Actually, no point in reinforce this. We only reinforce these two walls, which will leave you 3 reinforcements left. And it's a 3 for wall. 1, 2, 3. Then you just have someone playing up here. Could even have 2 people, because there's only really exterior. There's no like hallways besides the one, which you could probably put like a prox mine or something up there. So now for where I put a people, 1 up here around there, probably 1 A bomb, 1 B bomb. That's 2. Probably, yeah. So that's 3. 1 up there, 1 in each site. Third person around this backstairs area. Break the hatch so they can't like swing you as easily. Plus you can drop down. Like yeah, someone playing like this half wall, prox mine up there, some barbed wire on the stairs. Then so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the last person maybe around this games room area. You can even reinforce this hatch if you want. If you have reinforcements, if you want to put a rotate there or like reinforce that. It really depends how you want to do your strat. Like this bomb site's pretty good. You can even raid this hatch, get everything done, run around here. But the main things you want to watch is this window and that big room over there. Other than that, this bomb site's actually pretty good. I wish they put like the soft wall like here so you could go through like easier, but yeah, even if you wanted to, you could reinforce one of these sides. So yeah, I would say this bomb site's decent, maybe like the 3rd best or something. Alright, let me gas myself onto the 3rd one. Oh, I can't gas myself. Well, I'll be back. Now we're on to the basement bomb site. This one's the most interesting. So let's start off first. It's assembly room and tank. So firstly, you want to come into the, what's it called? What's this game called? Assassin's Creed Easter egg room. So this is an exterior wall. This underground area is only accessible from one spawn of the map. It may look interior, but this is exterior, so you want to reinforce this off. Get it done. Nice and easy. Now, you want to do like little holes here. You can either do like feet holes or something, just because there's a hatch in here. If they drop down, you have more shooting them or throwing smokes or something. This room, this is also an exterior area that can only be accessed from outside. Like, there's like a little hatch, and one spawn has like little staircases down there. So if you want to reach this back area, you have to spawn in a specific area. But I would be careful for like random spawn peaks, because you know like people doing that, yeah, they can be weird. But yeah, so that area like that. Here you want to do a rotate. This room is actually quite important because this room connects like both of the sites more like freely. Like honestly, I would prefer if it was just this nanotech room and then that room as like the bomb site, or like this room, that room, but it's fine. Then you want to do some shot holes in between here. Watch the hallway. Alright, now to more reinforcements, our favorite. I want to reinforce off this wall because there's a little back area back here with a staircase, and we know how much we love staircases. Get this done. Alright. Then the last thing is this wall. You can either do shot holes like that. Yeah, no, I would do shot holes like this. Or you can reinforce it. Because, no, okay. I would recommend this, but you don't have to. So I'm just going to reinforce it for the sake of the video. And then I would save the last 3 reinforcements for hatches. And then this little hallway here, one with a shotgun. So this staircase right here is a hatch. This hatch is like the only one that's like optional. But I would recommend reinforce because you have someone below playing with like an ADS and Jaeger and hold like the door to the staircase. Plus, they'll be able to hold like this area. You could put like, I don't know, even more holes around here. It really depends your setup, but you could have someone, but yeah, you see what I mean? Play there. And even here, you can do like holes across if you wanted to. Just some more open up sight, some more angles. Alright, now this back hallway has a hatch here, and there's a little door back here. So you could even have someone playing with an ADS or something here. But there's a staircase right up here. So we want to reinforce it. Come over here, hatch. And done. The last hatch leads into that little room with the Assassin's Creed reference. And that's the hatch right here. this reinforced up. Alright. I'm pretty sure only 2 of the staircases go downstairs. Yeah, only 2 of them do. This one and the other one down there. If I'm right, yeah, I'm right. So, my personal opinion from a you should have one person playing in here because of the hatch, just in case if they get it, or the wall. Another person playing in B. Yeah. Then I would have, so that's 2. One person playing an exosuit over here, either like holding this tight angle, or since there's a staircase there, you could play it like this. And there's just a pillar right here that they could play on too. So that's 3. Then I would have someone playing in this room, like right here, or if they didn't get the hatch, like this tight corner, so they also can see down into exosuit. And then the last person probably have roaming around just anywhere, like a visual or something. Or even the people playing on the staircases could play up here, because like this room's pretty safe. Same with the other room where the other thing is. But yeah, this is like the most like bomb site where I don't really know the 100% setup, because like there's so much you can do. You could even reinforce off these walls and then make them go through these 2 doorways. Like, there's a lot you can do with this bomb site. Just the main things to keep an eye on are these exterior walls and the hatches. Mainly this little room back here. This room's pretty important, because if they get control of this room, they don't have much exit, but they also can get so much control. Like, yeah. So yeah, that's my opinion on what setups and sites you can do. Like, there's probably way more things, because this map is completely new on, like, Emerald, which was a Bartlett rework. So, let me know if you guys enjoyed this video, and that's this map for now. Goodbye.